Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from yet another edition of Dogmail, the show where I read out the emails that you guys send me from all over the freaking world. In the background of today's episode, you can see me working on the foundations for the ReNStar in my Minecraft Feed the Beast series. And if you have still not watched the latest episode of Feed the Beast, I'm angry with your butthole. Go freaking watch that episode, man, because we have started construction of the ReNStar, a giant space platform that is going to suck the world dry of resources, and it is going to be freaking sweet. And as usual, thanks to every single one of you guys that sent me an awesome dog mail this week. They were sweet. And remember, guys, if you want to send me a dog mail, you can do so via email, via Facebook, or via dogcraft.net. All of the details are in the subscription box below. And remember, guys, just because your dog mail doesn't appear in the show, that does not mean I haven't read it. I read every single dog mail that I get. So keep them coming, my friends. All right, guys, without further ado, without any more dilly-dallying, let's read some freaking dog mails. The first one comes from a cyberdog called Tyler, and he has the following to say. Hi ReNDoG, I have been a sub of you since season 1. I started watching you while I was on vacation in Washington, D.C. You're the one who motivated me to buy Minecraft on computer and Xbox 360. I have watched all of your vids, minus Outlast because I don't like it. I don't like it either, my friend, so I'm not going to shove anything up your butthole for not watching Outlast. Also, my brother is in a tough time right now and he is freaking out so hard. He is doing this because his roommates don't care for his house and they robbed him. So my family is trying to help him climb that staircase to calm him down and resolve his problems so he can live better. Finally, I would like to ask if your brother could possibly come back on and start up Take It again. Sorry for the long dog mail and thank you for reading it. Tyler, well, thank you so much for getting in touch, Tyler, and I am super stoked that I managed to inspire you to buy Minecraft on your computer and on Xbox. That is absolutely awesome. And, you know, I just love seeing emails like this, and what I especially love about your email, Tyler, is that you bought Minecraft, man. You actually supported Mojang that have created this incredible game, this incredible universe for us by buying the game, and that's what I freaking like to see, man. Absolutely zero point in pirating Minecraft. It is one of the best games ever freaking made. So if you have pirated Minecraft, I'm a freaking angry with your butthole. And the least that you can do, man, is just buy the game and support a company that has given you such an amazing and incredible experience and will continue to do so. I mean, what other games company does weekly snapshot updates, has been updating their game for freaking years and will continue to do so? No one else, man. Mojang are the bow. And they deserve a few of your dollars if you ask me. But also happy to hear that you didn't enjoy the Outlast series, Tyler, because I didn't enjoy the Outlast series either. And I explained exactly why in the previous Dogmail, so if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. But basically, there's no more Outlast on my channel, and probably no more games of that type on my channel, mostly because I don't really enjoy them. I know that tons of you guys out there don't really enjoy them. And you know what? There's Minecrafters, I mean, there's YouTubers out there that do those games way better than I could ever do them. You know, they do face cams, and they pull stupid faces, and they have like heart rate monitors and all of that sweet jazz, man. So if you're if you're into those like sort of horror playthroughs and whatnot, there's other YouTubers out there who do a much better job than I do. So I'm sure you guys can find someone else to watch. If you really want to watch Outlast, there's loads of other guys out there doing it. Now, on to your brother, man. Well, it sounds like he's having a tough time. You know, living with housemates, living with other people is always freaking hard, especially if you end up with a couple of bullies or a couple of guys who are really mean to you and everything. But what I really liked about this email, Tyler, is that I can see that your family is behind your brother, doing everything that you can, everything that they can for him, supporting him and helping him to climb that staircase. And that's some inspiration right there, my friend. And all of you guys out there, I want you now to take a moment to think about your family, and if there's anyone in your family who you know is having a hard time, you can take a few minutes out of your life to show that family member a little bit of support, because you know what, man, if you're going through a tough time and you're climbing a staircase, no one can help you get to the top faster than your family. So, just take a moment, man. Step back from YouTube, step back from gaming, step back from it, whatever you're doing right now. Think about your family. If there's someone who's having a tough time, someone struggling, why don't you just give them a call, let them know you're thinking about them, and let them know that if there's anything you can do to help them, all they got to do is give you a call or email you or Facebook. I don't even know. I mean, there's so many freaking ways you can get in touch with people these days. Just choose one of the above, and if they need you, they can get in touch with you, and that's the best you can do, man, because family is key. Anyway, thank you so much for that freaking sweet-ass Dogmail, Tyler. I hope you have a sweet-ass week. And, man, keep on playing Minecraft, because it is the best game ever made. The next Dogmail, guys, comes from a CyberDog, or should I say CyberDogs, Saber and Zone. And they have the following to say. Hello, ReNDoG. How are you doing? My name is Saber the Hedgehog 2.9. I am a sub of yours ever since Season 2, Episode 53. Don't worry, I've watched every single video from that point except for StarCraft. Sorry, it was too moist for me, but I'll try to finish it. That's true, man. My StarCraft series was extremely moist, but there was a lot of moist jazz all over the place. We did, after all, live in the butthole of a Leviathan. So, but do go and watch it. I hope you do finish it, Saber. And if any of you out there haven't watched the StarCraft series yet, link in the description box below. Go check it out. I've watched every episode of Season 1. I'm talking about Minecraft Survival. My cousin, Carlo Zone, his brother from the same friggin' mama, Lance, and my sister, Selena, and I all watch your vids and love them. My fave series from your channel are Hexit Survival and Feed the Beast. Zones is Hexit. Lance likes Feed the Beast. Selena liked your Outlast series, and now time for questions. Man, that was like a stream of consciousness sentence right there, man. That was crazy. Number 1, how about your favorite top 3 dogs? Mine are Siberian Husky, German Shepherd, or Beagle, Dalmatian. Number 3, Dalmatian. How about you? That's 4, dude. That's not 3. My favorite dogs. Well, my favorite dogs are, I would say, you know what? I'm going to have to agree with you, man. A Husky is probably my favorite dog in the world. Alsatian is going to be my second favorite dog in the world. And, the humble Dachshund, or sausage dog, as it is known in the English world, is going to be my third favorite dog in the world. One of my favorite dogs that I ever had was a sausage dog, and her name was Katie, and she was amazing. I loved it. I loved that little sausage, man. Anyway, can you please at least one of the other Cyber Knights, at least till you get the hang of bringing down battle towers and structures? I guess what you're trying to say there, Tyler, is can I team up with another Cyber Knight to take on battle towers until I get the hang of it? Man, I could see you were just really excited to write this Dogmail. It looks like you've left out a few words from this, but that's all good. That's all good, man. Question number 3. Besides Dogcraft.net, can CyberDogs get in touch with you through Skype? I don't actually get in touch with people through Skype, just because I use my Skype to speak to my family, and when if I open up Skype to CyberDogs, then I'm going to be getting calls all the time, and I won't be able to speak to my family. And like, Skype for me is like I use Skype as a link to my family, which is who is in South Africa, right? So the answer is no. Question number 4: can you please make a Christmas special this December? Absolutely, man. We are going to make an epic Christmas special this December. It is going to be freaking sweet. And question 5: when are you going to start on canals or kennels? Are you trying to say kennels there, bro? I think you're trying to say kennels, right? Like for the dogs. Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question because I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, thank you. From Saber and Zone, Starry-Eyed Face. P.S. Sorry for the long Dogmail, Starry-Eyed Face. Thank you so much for that Dogmail, both Saber and Zone, and a huge shout out to everybody else in your family, to Lance and Selena and everybody else who watches my videos. So amazing to hear that you are enjoying everything, and I hope I answered all of your freaking questions. And next time you write to me, Saber and Zone, let's try to do a little work on the grammar, shall we? Anyway, thank you so much for that Dogmail. Let's move on to the next one, guys, and this Dogmail comes from CyberDog Force 2013. Hello, ReNDoG. I just wanted to ask some simple questions and see what you say. Number 1, what is your favorite season? That is a tricky one. Season 1 is probably my favorite season, just because I had just started playing Minecraft, and like, you know, my love for Minecraft slowly grew in season 1. But I gotta say, I am absolutely loving season 3, man. Just because in season 3 we're achieving so much. I think it was achieving more, technically speaking, in season 3 than we ever did. I mean, so far, the amount of stuff that we've built in Mole City, the Silkum Gang Island that we've constructed, all of the work that we've been doing around getting NPCs, getting Griswold involved, making like machines, making redstone trapdoors, like everything we're doing in season 3 to me just seems like a huge step up from both season 1 and season 2. So from an enjoyment perspective, I'm really loving season 3, man. But I think season 1 is probably my all-time favorite. I really enjoyed that season, especially from, I don't know, around episode 50 to the end. I just absolutely loved that season. Number 2, have you ever played a game you liked more than Minecraft? Whew, man, that... You know, I do have some games that that I still love more than Minecraft, but Minecraft is slowly but surely starting to like shove out my top favorite games of all time, if you know what I'm saying. It's slowly like moving up the ladder of my favorite games of all time. But I think the Diablo series, but only Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 is probably, I probably love those games still more than I love Minecraft. And I would say that I probably love XCOM Apocalypse more than I love Minecraft, but Minecraft is definitely a firm number 3 on that list, and who knows, man, in a couple years' time, Minecraft might even shove those two out of the way. I mean, who knows what the new updates are going to bring, and maybe Mojang is going to really bring us some sweet-ass jazz in the next coming years, and I don't know, Minecraft could become my favorite of all friggin' time. Number 3, how many cyberdogs did you meet at Comic-Con? Well, the first Comic-Con I went to was insane. I met like, I don't know, probably between 40 and 50 cyberdogs, I would say, somewhere around that region, which is insane. I mean, I honestly never believed that I would even meet one cyberdog there. But the first cyberdog the first Comic-Con that I went to in October, I met loads of people. This time around, I didn't meet as many cyberdogs this time around, mostly because I put the message up late. I think I only put the video that I was going up like a day before the event. And number 2, this time around you had to buy a ticket before you got into the venue, whereas the first time I went you could hang around outside the venue, which is what I did, and that's where I met most of the cyberdogs. But this time around you had to buy a ticket to get inside. So I bought a ticket, but I don't think a lot of cyberdogs were willing to buy a ticket to come inside just for a few minutes or whatever. So this time around I only met like 10 or 12, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was way less, but I mean, you know, it was still freaking sweet. And man, I can't wait for the next Comic-Con even if I just meet one cyberdog, it's freaking sweet. Number 4, would you ever think of moving back to South Africa? You know, it's obviously something that I think about a lot. It is my home country, it's where I was born, it's where my family is, and all of that sort of jazz. And it's obviously one of the biggest questions in my life: should I go back or should I stay here? But you know what? I've been in Europe now for almost 8 years, and I feel like my life is settling here in Europe, and I really love what the first world has to offer, like fast internet, you know, like cheap electronics, like a really high standard of living, the ability to be able to travel quite easily. You know, I don't know, man. Going back to South Africa in many ways is, for me, would be like taking a step back. That's not necessarily a bad thing, taking a step back. It just means that I would live a different life that I'm living now. Like, for example, I don't think I would be able to do this in South Africa. I don't think I'd be able to make videos in South Africa because the internet isn't fast enough. There's not enough infrastructure yet for like being able to upload HD videos, like 40-minute HD videos. Like a 40-minute HD Minecraft video is like 2 gigs, man. Now, uploading 2 gigs to YouTube, unless you have like super fast internet, takes a ridiculous amount of time. You know, like on a normal internet connection in South Africa, it would probably take like 12 hours, and you would use up all of your cap. Like we have bandwidth caps in SA, so you know you're only allowed to upload 1 gigabyte of data a month or whatever, or you have to pay extra, and so on and so forth. So if I went to South Africa, my life would be completely different. But yeah, I don't know. At this point in time, I don't think that I would. But who knows? Anything can happen in this life. Number 5, how many districts will be in Mole City? What will they be called? Well, currently we've only got plans for 4 districts. So we've got the Mole District, the Nether District, the Villa District, and the Viking District. But I think the Viking District is going to change, especially now that it doesn't snow there anymore. It's no longer really a Viking district, so it feels to me like the Viking district is going to merge with the Mole district, and the Mole district will become the biggest one. And then I don't know about the Villa district. The original idea was to have like this upper class, rich zone of Mole City where there'd be huge mansions and stuff like that. But when I first started making Mole City, I didn't actually have any idea about what buildings I wanted to construct in Mole City, and this is another reason why I love season 3, right? Is because in season 3 we've had such inspirational ideas for Mole City. I mean, we've got a greenhouse. I mean, who ever thought that we would be building a greenhouse? That's ridiculous. We've got a shrine for a mushroom, which is also so weird, and I never would have thought about making a shrine for a mushroom in Mole City. We've got a blacksmith, which is obviously sweet, and we've also got a CyberDog monument coming up, and who knows what other buildings we're going to be crafting in Mole City. I mean, still we need a library, just off the top of my head, we need a library, we need a church, we need an inn, we need a shop, like a food shop, like a supermarket, and those are already 4 buildings that we need to make, beside all of the other amazing ideas for buildings that we're going to get as we carry on building the city. So who knows, man, maybe we need to build an underground district, maybe we need to extend Mole City toward the farmlands. Who knows, man? But all I know is it's going to be friggin' sweet. Thanks for your time, RD. PS, if I'm on Dogmail, please call me CyberDog Force 2013. Well, thank you so much for your Dogmail, CyberDog Force 2013. Hope I answered all of your questions, and thanks again for sending that sweet ass Dogmail. All right, on to the last Dogmail for today. And this one comes from Ashley, and she has the following to say. Hey ReNDoG, okay, before I get to anything, I just want to say the Mama Dog's greenhouse is looking pimpin' daddy. Well, thanks Ashley, I also love it, man. I think it's looking awesome. I have a couple of suggestions for Rentopia. First, in Big Mac's dome, maybe put some of the new flowers in it to make it look fancier. Excellent idea. I definitely have to do that. Why have I not done that yet? Second, in episode 49, Grizzled was freaking following you. When you went out to check on B, he almost got out. I don't know if I was the only one that saw this. I'm telling you now, Ashley, Griswold is doing his freaking best to get to Beatrice, man. Oh, God, the pain. Beatrice, why you gotta cut my heart like that, man? Oh. And third, in the secret entrance for Mama Dog's greenhouse, put a sign up so the water won't flow down into the tunnel, you butthole. That's a good suggestion, but you know what? I actually kind of like the water flowing down there, if I'm honest with you. I think it's kind of cool. I think it adds like an interesting effect to the whole thing when you stand on the button and get flushed down there. I don't know. I kind of dig it, but I don't know. I'll try. Maybe I'll put a sign there. We'll see what it looks like. Sorry for a long dog mail. Thanks for reading my dog mail. Your female viewer, Ashley. P.S. I was once a butthole until you said, if you don't subscribe, I'ma shove Fang straight up the crack of your ass. And I do not want my ass to be burned. Finally, someone who took my freaking threat to heart, man. And yes, Fang does have fire enchant on it. So Fang plus your butthole equals flaming pain, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, that is the end of today's dog mails. Man, I really, really enjoyed reading today's dog mails. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Hope you enjoyed the background footage. And remember, if you want to send me a dog mail and stand a chance of appearing on the show, you can do so via email, Facebook, or dogcraft.net. All of the details in the description box below. And finally, guys, we've got an exciting week coming up on the ReNDoG channel, man. In Minecraft Survival, we are breaching episode 50 and going into the second half of season 3. How epic is that? In Feed the Beast, we have started crafting the Ren Star, which is absolutely amazing. And in Hexit, we have arrived back to the Cybercrack alive and well with a whole bunch of sweet-ass materials to start crafting a bridge Goxie drop structure in the ReNDoG district. So man, so many awesome things coming up on the ReNDoG channel this week. Keep your freaking eyeballs peeled, people. Remember to watch all the videos, and remember to spread the freaking word, man. A ton of you guys always ask me, how can I help you out, ReNDoG? The best way you can help me out is literally to tell all your friends about the ReNDoG channel, to ask them to subscribe, to ask them to watch my videos. And if they like it, that's awesome. And if they don't like it, that's awesome too. That absolutely doesn't matter at all. But that's the best way that you guys can help me out there, man. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this edition of Dogmail. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.